Victor back here with you guys. Today we're going to be talking about a car that Ford just released. Ford's really hitting the nail. Is really hitting the nail with the hammer, man. They brought out the Ford Mustang GTD, which is basically a race car, a GT3 race car for the streets. There's a lot of stuff to package in this video, so I'm just gonna try to get the main points out there for you guys, because at the end of the day there's a lot, and I always like these one-offs from whatever company that comes out, because at the end of the day I feel like it sets a precedent that sports cars aren't gonna die. The people are gonna love them. Toyota was gonna bring out a car too, but they canceled it. So yeah, let's go back into the Ford Mustang, of course. So this car is gonna have a supercharged 5.2 liter V8 targeting more than 800 horsepower. It's gonna have the first dry sump that's designed for a Mustang, and it looks like they're shooting for 7,500 RPM, which is quite a bit for a Mustang, to be honest. It's not as high as the GT350, but I mean it's supercharged and is packing quite a punch. They're shooting for more than 800 horsepower. It's going to be mated to an 8-speed dual clutch transaxle with a carbon fiber drive shaft. So, and they did that just to try to get a 50-50 split as best as they can. It's not exactly 50-50, but it's pretty damn close. Like I said, this is basically a GT3 race car for the streets. On top of that, it has things that the GT3 race car can't have, just due to the fact that they have to meet certain guidelines to the race events, such as active aero that starts with the active rear wing, with an optional aero package that basically goes full carbon fiber down at the bottom, with under flaps that open, that coordinate with the rear wing to help with downforce whenever you I'm assuming it's for braking. I'll double check on that, but that's available. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff to package with this car. I got like a whole page full of it. So yeah, continuing, it has a semi-active suspension that will be able to drop to 40 millimeters in ride height, and it has the suspension setup that it'll have is a short and long arm front multi-link, short long arm front and multi-link rear suspension. It has lots of carbon fiber. It has carbon fiber fenders, hood cover that replaces basically a trunk lid, door sills, front splitter, rear diffuser, and roof. And it'll have an optional front and rear fascia. That's optional, of course. Let's go to the next page. It'll come with 20-inch wheels, forged or optional magnesium, depending on what you would like. Obviously, like I said, this car is gonna cost you a pretty penny. It's gonna be a $300,000 starting. And from what they're saying, you can basically option this out to be unique to you, starting down from colors and everything like that. It's gonna have 325 millimeter front width tires and 345 millimeter rear tires. So it's gonna have lots of meat. So it's gonna have a lot of tire for whenever you need to go hit those canyons, hit the track, or Mexico, of course. And it's gonna come with Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, Recaro seats, and it's gonna be handcrafted in Canada. Like I said, now we're gonna go into basically my thoughts of just in general this car. It's like I said, I like these one-offs that any company, whether it's Ford, whether it's Toyota, whether it's Nissan, whether it's Chevy, whoever it is, I like these one-off cars that that you assume nobody asks for, but they still bring it for you. So I feel like it's a great thing for the automotive world, especially right now that everybody's trying to transition to electric, and Ford is going right at it with ICE, with internal combustion engine, and I feel like it sets a precedent. It sets a precedent that, especially if they get really high demand with this car, it sets a precedent that not everybody's really 100% electric, and it'll maybe hopefully spark a fire, and we're gonna start getting a little more one-offs from other companies. Hopefully that's the case. There's a lot to package. It's a great addition to the Mustang lineup. Mustang's been killing it. They're probably the only one that I think are still gonna be alive for as far as the muscle car segment. I believe Chevy's killing their Camaro. I believe Dodge is killing their Challenger, Charger. So yeah, Ford is still killing it with the ICE, and I feel like they'll definitely keep making a lot of money with them. So I feel like it'll set a precedent, and hopefully Chevy comes up, Dodge comes up with whatever they feel they need to come with, and yeah, hopefully you guys keep enjoying this kind of content, and like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells. All right.